Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today's video is about Hajj 2025, which is from today when the video is being recorded. It is still around 7 months away. But if you are planning to go on Hajj either this year or any time, then this video is for you because you should be planning for Hajj at least 6 months before if this would be your first Hajj of your lifetime and you don't know how to plan. So I'm going to be discussing exactly 8 things you need to plan now for Hajj and for the people, as I said, planning in 2025. So please have a look at this because this would be very useful for you. So for 2025, the anticipated dates, because of course the Islamic calendars are lunar based and based on the moon sighting, you know that when the month gonna end. So expectedly, the Hajj for 2025 would be coming from between 31st of May to June 10th. So basically, it's a big window, but of course, it would be near to the in the start of the June month. So now directly going to the 8 things which you need to start planning right now, you need to start working right now, and we will go and review all of these 8 things step by step, which include looking at the Hajj packages, whether you want to do Hajj through Nusuk or private tour operator, check if you have enough funds, your passport and requirement documents, how many days package you want, learn about Hajj, things you need about Hajj, and lastly, manage things for family back home. So let's have a review of the things. So starting with the first one, learn about Hajj packages. So if you don't know about Hajj and this is your first time you are getting involved and you are trying to look for Hajj packages, first of all, congratulations and Alhamdulillah, Allah has given you the passion to look at it and plan for the Hajj. Now, this thing, first of all, is learn about the Hajj package. It's not learning about the Hajj itself. I would say the first step would be learn about the Hajj packages because, of course, Hajj is a financial aspect as well. And for that, you need to understand what kind of package you want. Hajj package means what kind of facilities you want, and based on that, you're going to be selecting that. So I have already made video of it, which I would recommend if you want to learn about Hajj packages. There is a particular video understanding Hajj packages. You can go in my description and there the link is given as well, or watch any video or try to understand what are the Hajj package. But this is one of the slides from this video which states these 9 things which basically will define your Hajj package, like what kind of Mina camp you're going to be staying in, your hotel accommodation in Mecca and Medina, shifting, non-shifting, these terms. If you don't know, go to that video that will explain everything. How many beds will be in your hotel rooms, whether you will be sharing in a double, triple, quad, or even more. uh, will you be getting ziyarats in Medina and in Makkah? Ziyarat mean that you will be taken to the holy sites, holy location, which are not part of the Hajj itself, but as because we are Muslims, we would like to see the places like Ghare Hira, Ghare Sawr, or the battlefield where Ghazwa Uhud or Ghazwa Badr happened. So like these spots, so these are called ziyarah. Uh, the next thing would be full board, half board, like whether you be getting 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day, or there is no meal at all, flight tickets included or excluded, Qurbani included, excluded, duration, the length of the stay, and private transport. So based on this, basically define the Hajj package. So if you want to get more details, there is a full 52-minute video and you can check, and there is given in description. Second point for the Hajj is that whether Hajj through Nusuk or private tour operator. So if you don't know about Nusuk, so if you are in Pakistan, suppose, or in India or in Bangladesh, in these countries, you're gonna be going, you will be doing the Hajj through private tour operators. There will be lots of them. You can search, you can ask your friends and family. They will guide you that we went with X travel operator, Y travel operator. So they will tell you about that, and you can check with them. So this is one thing. But if you are in America, in Europe, in Australia, in these countries, well-to-do country, unfortunately, what I would say, then there you can't go for Hajj through private tour operators. You have to go through Nusuk. So Nusuk is basically so the government website, okay, they have created, and every person who has like these countries, well-to-do countries passport, they have to book their Hajj journey through Nusuk. So it's a one portal they have created, and through that you can do the Hajj. So there are already videos. These are the two videos which I mentioned, and also in the description you can find which will explain what are the difference between Nusuk versus travel agent. And people who are like me who have dual passports, like whether if you have a European passport and say Pakistani passport, which I do possess, then I have the option to go both ways. If I use my European passport, I can go through Nusuk. If I use my Pakistani passport, I can go through private tour operator. So this will help you decide whether you want to go through Nusuk or private. There are benefits, there are losses, and these are all discussed in this video. So you can go and check it out for this one. And if you are planning to go through Nusuk, you can also watch the second video which I have already made. But one thing about generally just a perception that generally private tour operators will have more flexibility. You can choose around, you can shop around, and you will have the you can check with your friends and family and they can recommend someone. With Nusuk, you will still be able to have pick and choose, but within the Nusuk website, and usually the cost of the Hajj cost is slightly higher on the Nusuk. Okay, facility wise, they had improved quite a lot in the last year, what I heard, but still some people had quite bad experience. Especially, I heard people who got their accommodation in Mina kept just beside the slaughterhouse, and they were not really happy about this. So there are mixed views you will hear, but generally Nusuk is slightly expensive, and private tour operators you can shop around and you can find a bit better package. Number three for the planning for Hajj for next year, check do you have enough funds. So remember, Hajj is expensive. Hajj is um, an expensive ibadah, and that is the reason it's not a fun. It's not compulsory on everyone. Hajj is only compulsory on the person who has the money, the wealth, as well as the health to do Hajj. If you don't have either of them, you are forgiven to do. You are not obliged, or you it's not compulsory on you to do Hajj. So in generally, based on my experience and knowledge, and since last year, which when I started to get the knowledge, minimum for one person I'm giving in pounds, but you can convert into USD or Pak rupees or whatever you want, you can convert it. So minimum for one person, I think so it would be around 3,000 for the Hajj expensive, and the average package of Hajj going to be costing around 5,500, and the expensive Hajj for one person would be costing maybe 10,000, and there is no limit to this. That's why there is a plus sign. I've heard the Hajj package up to 30,000 pounds as well for one person. So it depends on the packages, what kind of package you're going to take, which was the first point that you need to understand. What are the facility which dictates what kind of package you want to have for the Hajj days. So there is a separate video I have made about my Hajj package for the last year for 2024, when I Alhamdulillah got the opportunity to go on Hajj, and there I have like I paid 5,400 pounds just for my Hajj expenses. It doesn't include anything extra like my shopping or other facilities, but all the details about my Hajj is over there, and I went through private tour operator. I did not went through Nusuk. So that's my experience. That's the only experience I have. Maybe inshallah, if Allah gives me possibility to go on Hajj next time, maybe I can go through Nusuk and I would have a different experience, because Hajj is quite different, and every person from this going through the same tour operator might get different experience every year, because lots of things happen during Hajj, and you need to have a big heart in order to forgive people and be prepared for some things which would go wrong during Hajj. But coming to the topic, so check do you have enough funds. If you are planning for Hajj and you are passionate, but you just have 2,000 pounds saved, so please don't make a plan. Okay, you will be suffering if you will be taking a loan to go on Hajj, because this is also not permissible if you are going on a Hajj by taking a loan. There is a separate video on this topic as well. You can go through my videos, and you will find who on whom the Hajj is farz, whether people with mortgage or loan, and what kind of loan is allowed, and if mortgage you are allowed or not. So there is a different video as well available. Other thing is that, and these prices are for one person. Cost depends on facility and number of days and many other factors. So again, referring to my earlier video from point one, understand Hajj packages. The next one, the next point is, same point, just to give you an idea. So this is from Pakistan, from government Hajj scheme. So if you know that in Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, in these countries, there is a government Hajj scheme which gives you the Hajj packages, which are the cheapest in the market. So with a very basic facility, and there is a like a balloting done for the people, and they can go for Hajj through that. So this is from 2024, and these are like I got it from Bank Al Falah website, and these are the figures. So they gave the figures in PKR, but I just converted as per today rate. So when I'm making the video is the 3rd of November 2024. Based on the Google conversion, this comes out to be the long day package, which is 38 to 42 days. The cost is actually for, basically I'm just converting the cost for this Peshawar, Islamabad, Lahore, Multan, Sialkot, Rahim Yar Khan, around 3,000 pounds. And for short package 20 to 25, it was 4,200 pounds. Okay. Um, don't get confused that why the short package is expensive and long package is cheaper. You can check my package video, then you will understand, because short packages during those days the flight gets expensive, and that's why the cost is higher. Okay. But this shows you the facility that the cost estimate that even for the cheapest package with the government package, it was around 3,000. So similarly, you can check if you're going from India or Bangladesh, you can check your government website, how much did they charge for last year, and you will get an idea, because it should be more expensive this year. Every year, it usually gets more expensive due to inflation and lots of other things it's going around. Again, giving you a more idea. So I just checked today and I found this duartravels.co.uk. I don't have any affiliation with them, but just Google around, and they are showing their Hajj packages already. Okay, so these are, remember, these are right now estimated prices, because the Hajj is still 7 months away. So based on that, they are stating 8,500, 10,700, 500, 6,800. But you get the idea. They have mentioned the days as well: 14 days, 22 days, 14, and lots of details about that. You can go inside as well, but you get the idea there. The price idea here, this is uh, hisratour.com. You can check it. Again, no affiliation of mine, but they are giving the prices in SAR, Saudi Arab Riyal. So 60,000 Saudi Riyal, 54,000 Saudi Riyal, and they are giving you different packages as well here: 20 days, 16 day. This is premium package, and these are luxury package, which should be better. And these are going from USA. You see, New York, Washington, Chicago, just to give you an idea. Okay, now proceeding to the next step, next planning step, which you should be doing is check and make your passports and the documents ready. So of course, you need to check your passports, that when in July, in May time, May or June time, when you're going to be going for Hajj, your passport is valid till then. Okay, if you don't have a passport right now, get your passport sorted. If your family member, if you want to go with the family or with kids, do they have passport? Is it valid? Even usually its validity should be 6 months ahead of the time when you're going to be traveling. So at least, like, for, you can say, for the complete 2025, your passport should be valid. Okay, if not, then please apply for a passport already. And other things like the main requirements, one of the main requirements for which I have a separate video as well based on the information from last year is, do you need any vaccine? So based on the country you are going from, there are vaccine requirements which are must. So like from UK, only one vaccine was required in 2024, which was relating to meningitis. I hope I pronounce it correct, because I really struggle. Meningitis vaccine is a must from European countries or from all across the world. At least this is the minimum requirement. But in COVID time, there was COVID vaccines were also important. And if you're going from Pakistan or those countries, I think so there is cholera or typhoid vaccines. I think so. Those are also important. But check that, get the information, but you can get them sorted at near to the Hajj journey as well when you are going to fly. But make sure you have at least the passport already sorted. Number five, how many days package you want. So already from point one, and based on the finances you have, after this, the thing which is more important for you is that to decide how many days package you really want to go for, because it will depend on lots of things, that how many holidays you have, maybe if you're working, how, like if you're going alone and your family going to be living alone, whether in Europe or outside Pakistan or in Pakistan, how long they can manage themselves. So based on that, this is an important question. You start to make up your mind what kind of package you're going to be looking for. Like the minimum package for Hajj days, you can even find between 5 to 9 days. So basically, it means that you're only going to be going to Makkah, and that's it for the Hajj duration. And then you're going to be coming back. There would be no stay in Medina, because Medina, going to Medina is not the obligatory part of Hajj, but it is like a preferred part in the sense that as a part of respect, if you go to Mecca, just go to Medina as well. But average, usually majority of the people usually go, or the average packages are usually between 14 to 25 days. So these would be the most common package days you will find: 14 days, 16 days, 19 to 25 days. And the long packages which you can find, especially with the government Hajj schemes as well, between 30 to 50 days, because they try to get the cheapest flights. So either they will send you to Makkah or Medina quite a time before the Hajj days, or after the Hajj days they're going to keep you, so that the flight expenses become the cheapest usually. Number 6 point, learn about Hajj. So now comes, after you have done the first 5 points, then comes the point that you start to learn about the Hajj itself. What is Hajj? What are the requirements? What is the ibadah? How should I plan for it? How to do Hajj? What are the du'as should I memorize? What are would be the steps? How many days of Hajj are there? And there are lots of things. So start learning about them. You still have time. Thank God we have YouTube, and you can find the videos with proper scholars. And I have made full list of my own videos as well. You can go through them, or if you want to go with some other scholar, please do that. You can read books as well. But that's the thing, in this technology era, we would like to go through videos, and they are much more enjoyable as compared to that. But I have a general full playlist as well. I'm just not advertising myself, maybe, but just to tell you that I have a full playlist of 76 videos today, as per today. And there are all these video understanding Hajj package, differences in Hajj, Mina camps, Nusuk travel, and Hajj days and Hajj process explained, packing. And I have got lots of videos. I'm going to show you more as well. Like these are basically the steps. Okay, it can Hajj can vary from 4 days to 6 days minimum. Okay, so Hajj is usually minimum 4 days to 6 days. So these are the Hajj days. But why the packages are longer? Because it includes the stay in Medina, and also not all the 3 million people can travel as soon as the Hajj ends, or can come on the same day and leave the same day. So that's why the Hajj packages are longer, so that more flights are coming, people are coming, because Hajj, around 3 million people come for Hajj. And this is one of my videos, which is Hajj Day, Hajj Process Explained, and this is a snapshot from it. And from there, you can learn about the Hajj days as well. And there are lots of other videos which I'm just gonna glimpse through. If you want, just pause it, and you can get the title. If you're interested, you can check my YouTube channel, and there you can find all those videos relating to that. So I have about everything. Of course, these are the videos which I made based on my knowledge. I'm not a scholar, again, disclaimer. This is based on the knowledge which I gathered for myself, and I believe this to be the best information. And if you think something is wrong based on your school of thought, please discard that and follow your scholar, or check with your scholar. But again, my ambition here was to give you the knowledge which I gathered based on my experience and based on my study. So there are lots of videos, as you can see, 76 videos, just giving you the links of all those videos here. Okay, going to the seventh step, second last step of planning as per today. So things you need during Hajj. So start preparing. After that, you have understood what is required for Hajj, what are the days, where you're going to be staying, what you need to do in Arafat, Mina, etc., etc. Once you have gathered that, then comes the time that you should start buying the things or collecting the things you need for the Hajj. So there are again particular videos which I'm mentioning, relating which I have made: Hajj packaging, 40 things to pack, actual bag packages where I have showed what I actually bought from UK, because I'm based in UK, and the things which I plan to pack for Arafat and Muzdalifah, and things what I packed for Mina. I would be making new videos as well based on my actual experience. Okay, because these videos when I made, I had not gone for Hajj. So hopefully I'm gonna be making another video in the upcoming days where I will tell you exactly what things I took on those days and what were the experience, what things did not make sense, were never used or something. But still, you can get a good idea based on these videos. And if you want to watch any video, they should be in the description as well, these ones. Okay, and this is also like relating to this video which I had, Hajj packaging 40 things, and here this is one of the video snapshot where I have given the summary of the 40 things. You can pause it or you can watch the video and you can get that list as well, so that you can see what is important, what is not. Like some things are quite compulsory. You're going to be needing sleeping mat for Mina, or you're going to be needing slippers, travel bags, cash, power extension, throw, or the clothes for the days. Last step, manage things for family back home when you are at Hajj. So either you're going to be going alone for Hajj, or you're going to be traveling as a family, but still your some family members will be back home, and during days of Hajj you won't have time to manage anything at all. So the good thing is, try to think that how the things will be managed in your absence, whether you're going for 14 days, 16 days, 20 days, 30 days, how things going to be managed. One thing is that you have finances to go on Hajj, so that you for with which you're going to be buying the Hajj package. The rest is that, does your family back home, do they have finances to cover up their time when you're not at home, and emergency cash as well? So make sure that you have and leave that money for your family. Other thing is leaves from office. Leave from office is that, can you take holidays if you're working, or maybe you need to see if you're taking kids with you, can they get the leave from the college, school? Will there be any exam or something? You have to be practical in this aspect, and you need to plan for it. You can't just blindly plan for it without thinking about these things, because this is important and you need to plan well ahead. That's why this is the eighth point, which is compulsory. Then again, necessities essential, like do they have cars, everything is arranged, what's coming in the next month, maybe some event is coming, wedding is coming, is that necessary for you to go, or all these kind of things you need to manage. You need to tell your family, if your blood relative wedding is coming, tell them that okay, you plan to go, and maybe delay the dates or something like that. And last thing, which is important as per Islamic laws, Islamic teachings as well, is will writing. I have a separate video for that, why will writing has been suggested and why we do that. This is a topic which we don't really want to talk about, the death. But that's the thing, you should be prepared for it, and this has been asked by the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam as well. So there is a separate video, the link you can find in the description. So just to summarize, so these were the 8 things which I would like you to think right now if you plan to go for Hajj in 2025, or when if you watch the video in the future and you plan to go for Hajj. So you can start looking at these points already 6 to 8 months ahead of your Hajj journey, especially if this would be your first Hajj and you don't have any knowledge about it, because you need a lot of time in order to get prepared and mentally focused on what you're going to do, because only then your focus will be on Hajj, rather than looking at other people and finding it difficult to manage and learning at the spot. Hope you like the video. If you like, please do subscribe and share. And if you have any comments, let me know, and inshallah I will be happy to respond based on my experience, based on my knowledge, and based on practical aspects and experience based on last year Hajj. Alhamdulillah. Hope you like the video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Till next time. Assalamu alaikum.